Let's take a look at the past president, shall we? As we say goodbye. Welcome to the Gradual Report, where we gradually report. The Bush presidency was marked with a series of failures, which were then compounded into a series of blunders, which are then exacerbated into what I would consider an open sore that required a scalpel, but rather we took a machete to the dance, if you will. I don't care if you don't understand what I just said, because I know Bush does. He keeps saying that historians will be the judge of his presidential legacy, and that we are too close to the time to actually be able to say he is the worst president. Is he really hoping someone else fucks it up worse? He says, don't count me out as one of the greats, or even possibly as one of the mediocre, or, let's face it, I really just want to not be the shittiest ever, all time, ever. Let's take a look at the facts, shall we? The country is in the worst financial crisis debacle since the Great Depression. And like dominoes, the entire world's economy, because of the interdependence of trade between nations, has taken a giant fat shit as well. Too soon? Really? Too soon, Bush? Is it? On the brighter side, Bush got Obama elected. I mean, let's face it. Who would have thought that active abandonment in the Oval Office, coupled with misguided attempts on a fictitious war on terror, would have had that outcome? All you had to do was needlessly invade a country and then ignore all the other problems that exacerbated. George W. Bush quintessentially did more for the Obama campaign than Martin Luther King Jr.'s resurrection and endorsement could have done. He was brilliant. Brilliant. Put our backs right up against the wall. I mean, it's gotten to the point now where we have to come together in order to survive as a species. As a species. Brilliant, brilliant. I mean, George is just the big unifier. That's what the historians are gonna call him, the big unifier. It was at this pinnacle moment that the entire human race had to come together in order to survive as a species, because George fucked it up so bad. I mean, really, what else could history possibly write about him? He's such a brave man. So brave. So brave. It's like a fucking episode of South Park, except it's reality. Palin's a dumb broad. There, I said it. Funny thing is, everybody already knew. But on a serious note, in the words of Abraham Lincoln when he realized he had been elected, God help us. God help us. You fucking silly bitches. I'm just kidding. I added that last part. That last part Abraham Lincoln hadn't said, but I added it because I think it adds a certain je ne sais quoi, which is French for something. Huh? You didn't know I spoke French, did you? I'll see you pancakes on a rabbit's head the day after tomorrow, where we continue our important work